This video contains content that may be confronting.
A court order protecting the identity of a Sydney childcare worker charged with more than 300 child abuse offences has been lifted. 35-year-old Hamish Tate has been in custody for more than a year as federal police carried out an extensive investigation. Melissa McKay joins me in the studio with all the details. Hi there, Mel. So why had police sought to protect Hamish Tate's identity?
Well, Ros, this has, as you said, been a really complex investigation, and police have been trying to, protect the details of the allegations over the past year or so that Mr. Tate has been in prison or has been on remand. They say that, the alleged victims and their families had been at the forefront of this investigation, and so they were trying to protect as much of it as they could as they worked to identify some of those victims. There are more than 100 children that have been identified now. Some of them may well be adults by now. Hamish Tate is facing 329 offences. That includes 162 counts of producing child abuse material, 81 counts of filming a person engaged in a private act without consent. He's also been charged with 24 counts of using a child under 14 for the production of child abuse material. Police say that Mr. Tate worked at or attended 62 early childhood centres across Sydney's northwest. He also operated his own business, and police say that the allegations span a period of some 16 years and took place, they say, at 5 different locations. We can take a listen to what the AFP had to say about this case.
Operation Moonby began in June 2025, following a report of an online user uploading child abuse material. The AFP linked the 35-year-old man to the alleged online activity and executed a warrant in Glossodia in northwest Sydney. 25 electronic devices were seized, containing a total of 2.4 million files. Some of these files were identified as child abuse material. The AFP has been in contact with more than 121 families based in Australia and overseas, who have positively identified their child as being depicted in child abuse material. We can now confirm 136 victims have been positively identified as part of Operation Moonby. As a parent myself, I'm acutely aware of how distressing this news is.
So what are parents being advised to do now, Mel?
Well, as we just heard there, Ros, there have been 121 families that have been contacted, 136 alleged victims identified, but police say that there are still 22 alleged victims that haven't yet been identified. And so the AFP have set up a website now where people can see the full list of places that Mr. Tate worked or attended, including the early learning centres where they allege that this offending took place. The website also points people in the direction of support services and also gives parents some advice about how to talk to their children about child abuse and what to do if they believe that their child may have been exposed, or if their child, makes any comments or says that they may have been affected by any child abuse. So as we say, there's still those 22 alleged victims that police are still working to identify, and parents are being asked to head to that website to try and find out more.